November 5th, and we are off to Sema today to go check out the latest and greatest, the craziest and coolest stuff. And Sema, every year they do this. They put their event over the absolute worst possible time you could imagine. Normally they have it over Halloween, so as a father, you don't get to go out trick-or-treating with your kids because you're off at a car show, 500 to 1,000 miles away from them. But this year to put it over Election Day. Anyway, I went out and voted early. I'm not going to let that right get taken from me. I'm trusting by the time you see this video, the right people are in power. Biggest election we've ever had in our history is going to change the course of this country. This could go right or it could go wrong, boys. And so you let me know who you voted for in the comments below if you're brave enough. Now, if you're brave enough, we know what side of the fence you're on. If you're not brave enough, well, then you just bitch and complain about everybody else's votes. Nope, can't say that either. You know how many times I've tried to redo this without saying something wrong? I've already erased another take of this. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this thing. Let's go check out all the cool tools at Sema. All right, guys, the $999 trailer by Harbor Freight is actually coming to fruition now.
That's correct.
Okay, so this is it. Now, this is kind of like a you build it type of a trailer, is that right?
It is a bit, yes. It's a completely knockdown kit, so you will assemble the entire trailer, the base trailer. So we'll start out with some of the features. So it comes standard with a 2,000-pound coupler-mounted jack. The real secret, cool thing about this trailer is we know that most people use this trailer to customize and do things. So we set out to design a trailer that has an accessory rail system all the way around it. In the accessories, you simply slide them wherever you want, tighten it up, and you're done. Take it off if you don't want it, add an accessory if you need it.
Okay.
So the wiring is also fully protected. It goes down inside the channel of the trailer, so it's protected. And then we have these plastic covers that come with the base trailer kit. You can snap those in place, covers everything up, makes it nice and finished.
Okay.
Our fenders are polymer fenders. Everyone else uses steel fenders. Two things in the trailer world that you get damaged. You damage your fenders because you run into trees or whatever, and you damage your lights. So we set out to protect both of those. These are polymer fenders. They're scratch resistant, dent resistant, rust resistant. If something ever would happen, take 4 bolts out, take it off, put a new one on.
Okay.
All of the lighting is LED, and it's all recessed and fully protected. That way you're not hitting it with your knee or backing into something. Top rail accessory kit. Loading jack accessory kit. This is actually a safety feature. Most of these trailers are towed by very light vehicles. You can actually, if you use the loading ramps, you can actually pull the back end of a vehicle off the ground and everything starts rolling. So by putting these on, it limits that movement. Steel ramps and a ramp holding system that comes underneath. Also ramp fingers so that you set your ramp on there, holds the ramps tight while you're loading. The whole system is based on this drop-in nut design. So you simply put the nut in, you turn it, you can slide it anywhere you want. All SAE standard fasteners. So these are 3/8/16 fasteners, 1/4 20 fasteners. So how this trailer works is your base kit is $999. It comes just like you see here. We have a complete accessory manual or assembly manual that tells you how to put it together, and then we also have an assembly video that's on our website. So you can watch the video even before you buy it, just to kind of see what you're getting into for the assembly process. We then currently will offer a side rail kit, the steel ramps, ramp storage, and the stabilizer jacks.
By Harbor Freight. Coming.
It'll be available in stores in January of 2025.
All right. Harbor Freight. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This is a battery-powered jack you guys have developed.
We have developed it. This is our ShopMax line, which is running a 5-amp battery. It's a 20 volt.
Okay.
600 watt motor.
When is this coming out?
First week of December. We're taking orders today.
So I'm not cranking on that. That's just doing it. This is a 3-ton?
This is a 3-ton.
What's the name of this? Where would guys find this at?
We'll be selling to consumers at shoproadtech.com first week of December.
And it's by Road Tech?
Road Tech.
Road Tech.
But
Awesome.
Also, we shouldn't overlook our jack stands because we put a lot of engineering to this in addition to being a single piece conical base, which is great on a variety of surfaces, including a little, like hot asphalt, sand. All of our garage people live by that. Additionally, we have safety features. So I'm going to take out this safety pin here, which we're all familiar with, but we're not familiar with the ability to just turn and lower without smashing your hand.
Huh.
So
nice.
Yeah.
Little things go a long way.
They do. We're an engineering company, so we're excited to make something for people.
Road
that
Tech.
work hard. Yeah.
Road Tech. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, David. What are we looking at with this one? Do you guys actually make this unit?
Yeah, this is our new pit box.
Okay.
It's got the hydraulic brakes on it. Pull it in, locks the wheels, push down, lock it in place. It's got the 100-pound drawer capacities on the smaller drawers. It's got the stay-in-place lift latch system. 200-pound capacities on the bigger drawers. You got the side storage here. Gives you nice storage for your gear. Large bottom storage.
Now, if I overheard you correctly, this is actually the tire rack right here.
Yes, this is the tire rack for at the. We do a lot of dirt track sponsorships. A lot of guys want this kind of stuff so they can stack their tires on there, or even out at the drag strips. They love this box.
And this is electric, right? Battery powered?
No, this is manual. It's all manual. But the tires, the size of the tires, really help the mobility of it. This thing, you can move it around very simple with fully loaded up. Not a problem at all.
Where do you guys find it? What is the price point on this, Dave?
This is I believe this is coming around $2,800, and you can pick this up at one of our distributors here in the next, I believe, 2 to 3 weeks. It should be rolling in.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Homac. All right, guys, we are looking at last year's winners right here.
Yes, which was the Powerbuilt Big Wheel Creeper.
Okay.
And this here is our detailed power seat with the big wheels. So it's our whole lineup of big wheels. And this is this year's submission that's going to be entered to win for this year's new product releases. It's a 2.5-ton trolley jack. It allows you to put that in your car and have the flexibility of having a higher lift point, and it matches our big wheel lineup.
All right, and who makes this?
Powerbuilt. This is all trade tools.
Powerbuilt Tools.
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, Albert, what are we looking at with this one now?
All right, here we have a table made by Siegmund in Germany. It is our 8.8 series table. It is the strongest table in the world. It's made out of a through-hardened tool steel. It also is plasma nitrided and barcoded. So this specific table has engraving on the side there, so you can see where you're at as far as position-wise. And then you also have longer side skirts, so that way you can put larger squares on the end of the table. It allows the fabricator to put definitely a lot more weight on the table itself. So these easily pop off. You have a bolt, pop it back in, tighten it up, hand tighten. Thing's not going to go anywhere. Same thing with the clamps there. So they're adjustable clamps up and down, in and out. Makes it very user-friendly. Just pop them back in, clamp down, and then you'll build up the pressure, the tension there, and that's what holds you apart. And on this side here, we have different squares. So we do offer a complete variety of fixtures, small squares, to very large ones as well. Again, all this is very easy to use and definitely recommended for the fabricator.
And what is this called? Where do you guys find it at?
We are at Sema right now. Our booth is
Well, what's the name of your website?
Quantum Machinery. So quantummachinery.com, or you can go to weldingtables.com.
Okay, and this was $12,900.
This is for the table itself, yes. The accessories are additional.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right, David, this is the world's only soft drop jack.
That's
Is
what
that
we
right?
believe.
All right,
It's the
so tell me
Badland
about it.
1.5-ton off-road jack, and we've designed it so you can raise it up like you would any jack, and then just release it. And it's going to drop slowly without a drop to the ground.
And you guys have this in dirt, so this is an off-road jack.
Yeah, skid plate on the bottom. Under 49 pounds.
Now, when is this coming out? Where will, what's the price point going to be on it?
We're going to have this July of 2025 and $269.99.
Thank you, sir. Nate, what are we looking at with this one now?
Hey y'all, this is the new Random Orbital M12 fuel sander here at Milwaukee tool on the M12 platform. This is going to be used with the body technician, using our body panels, body filler, paint, removing that. Completely cordless solution for you guys, available here in December.
What is the price point on this thing?
Yeah, so this price point, bare tool, is going to be $299. You can also get a kit. The kit will come with a 2.5 and a 5 amp hour battery. That's going to be $449.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Hey, let's have a look at the Grip Edge external extractor for rounded nuts, rounded bolts, and exhaust studs. So here's what we've got. I'm talking 100% rounded rusty bolts. I'm using these in our demo block. It's threaded so you can see. Our extractors are designed to be hammered down on top of things like that. So we're going to go ahead and hammer down our extractor. And I want to show you how I have complete control of that extractor, both forward and reverse. Once I'm locked in tight, and I have complete control of that rounded nut or rounded bolt. So out comes our rounded bolt. We're getting it out of there. Now your next hurdle is going to be, how do you get that rounded bolt out of the tool? You need to go over to the bench vise with a punch. Nope. We've got the foreign object removal rod that spins in through the back like this. Grab a hold of that, and it will just force this broken bolt right out of the tool. Pop just like that, and have a look at the bite print on that head. You can see how we've got.
What do you think, random for a guy?
Incredible.
Incredible.
Best extractor money can buy. 90 seconds.
That wasn't even 90. That was less than. If I would have known you were going to do it that fast, I would have. That's what she said.
That was the super bridged version of what this does. So I'm going to now show you the Grip Edge on a exhaust stud. I'm going to take the same technology, only smaller, and I'm going to tap in the exhaust stud. Now I've got an exhaust stud represented. We're going to go ahead and take our socket and tap in over the grooves here. Now I've got both surfaces grabbed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put so much pressure on this that I can shear that stud right in half. No slipping on the rounded bolt side, no slipping on the stud wide side whatsoever. The whole point of that maneuver is if I can put enough torque on that to snap it, I would have been able to unthread it. When it comes to rounded nuts, rounded bolts, or exhaust studs, the Grip Edge socket extractor is absolutely the one to reach for.
Thank you, sir. Mark, what are we looking at?
Hi, I'm Mark from Shopsol, here to introduce our new engine creeper. What's really cool about our engine creeper are a couple super cool features. One is our height adjustment. The competition uses pins. Our height adjustment is super simple. It works on a ratcheting system. So we can take it all the way up to 64 inches. The second thing that's really cool about our engine creeper is extremely stable because it's on 4 casters and it'll hold 350-pound person all the way up to 64 inches. The third thing that we have in our creeper is we have locking casters, so you can stabilize it on a concrete floor. The other thing that we've introduced and we're introducing here at Sema is our new creeper that you can pull the pins out and then bring it all the way up to work on a roof or a different type of application in a camper or whatever you want to do, and you can lean against the pad.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mark.
That's our new engine creeper from Shopsol.
From what?
From Shopsol. Shopsol branding, yes.
What does it cost?
We're going to retail this for $6.99 on the market.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, Jerry, what are we looking at with this one now?
This is the Boss. This is a load binder, buddy. It's designed to go in your existing ratchet style load binder. You can lock it out, so when you want to protect your load from somebody stealing it, you can do that. But the idea is we put this on the binder you already own. So you don't have to buy a new binder. It goes on the binder you have, and now you can let the drill do the work. So all you have to do is, just that easy, you can tighten it up. So in about 4 seconds you can tighten or loosen off your binder. So it makes it a lot easier. You can still do it manually if you want to. You're not stuck with just a drill only deal. So if you want to tie this up, you just snug it up. And that's all there is to it. It's that simple.
Where do guys find it? What's the price point, Jerry?
You can buy them online for $110. You can buy them on a special. Give us a call directly. 4 or more, they'll be $80 each, and we'll pay the shipping to your door at the show special.
Bossbuddy.ca. Right?
That's right, bossbuddy.ca. You'll check it all out there.
Thank you, sir.
Good, thank you.